send them to me, right? You're gonna play the tape back. I'm just not gonna do it. Yeah, I'm just never. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be unhappy for nobody else that really shouldn't set the tone of my life of happiness. And so I know, man, I can tell you so many of my friends that ain't happy. I can walk in a church or in a house and tell when a couple is not happy.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna fake the phone. And when in the world I'm gonna sleep in separate beds with somebody? That's the reason why I got married. I wanna.
So how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm pushing, sister. I'm pushing.
Hey, I got the shirt too that says "Keep pushing." I got all your shirts. Let's go higher.
I appreciate you.
Do good, seek justice. So y'all, some of y'all.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Progress with Portia, where we have real conversations to progress individuals and communities. Well, today this is episode 2, y'all, and I'm excited because I have my girl Extreme Life with Tanesha. Hello, Tanesha. How are you?
How are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We're excited. We're at the beginning of the year, beginning of 2021. You know, 2020 was a doozy, but we're excited about what is coming for the new year, right? And we know 2021 is going to be what we make of it, right?
Yes.
And so we're excited about that. And I have Tanesha here, who is a health enthusiast, and she's a fitness trainer.
Yes.
And so she's written books. She helps to physically train people to enter into their new season or life of living. So, and you talk about it as being a lifestyle, and not just about a fad, a diet, you know, because everybody likes their New Year's resolution. I'm going to do this year, I'm dropping my 20, my 50, and then in 20, 50 days it's done.
Right.
We don't go anywhere, right? And so you talk to us about transforming our thought process, that it's not a diet, it's not a fad, but it's a lifestyle. So talk to us about what it is you do and why it is that you do what you do.
Well, one, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to have this platform.
Yes, of course.
I do not take it lightly at all, just to really give people information and let people know that they can do it too.
Right.
So like you said, I am a health and wellness advocate. I've been one for 6 years in the state of Louisiana. So I'm excited just to share the good health news.
Yes.
A lot of people say that health is wealth, but in my mind, health is the greatest wealth, because health is connected to every aspect of your life. So with that being said, so many people wear so many hats, whether that be mom, wife, co-worker, college student, so many things. And so if you're keeping and pouring into people, you're going to be empty. So how do you refill? How do you refuel? And how you do that is by self-care. And that is so important. My biggest mission with health and wellness is to let people know that you deserve to be in your best health.
Right.
A lot of people feel that self-care means selfish, and that is not true. Taking care of yourself is not selfish, and a lot of people have to get out of that mentality. Well, I can't spend 30 minutes because I have to go help this person or that person, or I have to work this extra hour. But once you understand that self-care is all about you and you deserve it, that is the first step. So it's in the mind.
In your mind. And that's so good, because like you said, a lot of times we feel like I don't have enough time to do this, but if you don't take the time, then you may not be here to continue to do the things that you're doing every day, that you feel like everybody needs you. And as we have to realize we're not God in individuals' lives, that we have to learn how to be able to say no to some things that we do so that we can take care of ourselves and to live every day. And I know I was one of those people who felt like I don't have time to work out, and I didn't want to work out. I didn't have time, and I didn't want to. I'm gonna be real.
Come on.
I don't want to do that. I'm not trying to sweat. I never was active. I was never one who played any sports or anything. So for me, the idea seemed very difficult for me. And I was always small for a large portion of my life. And then I got pregnant. I had children, and that's when my weight began to fluctuate. And then after I had my second baby, then a divorce, and then I took on a job, and my weight just kind of just kind of came back. And
Life happened.
Right,
Life
exactly.
happens.
Life was happening hard.
Yeah.
And it was showing in my body.
Right.
And so you played a big role in me beginning my journey to losing weight, which I've lost, I think, about 30-something pounds.
Awesome.
Yes, thank you. But it started with you and feeling comfortable with you, because I remember being scared to go to a gym class because I'm like, I don't have rhythm, y'all. I'm not going to be able to keep up. I'm not going to look foolish in this class. And it was between you and our church. And so when we started having the fitness classes and we started exercising, but also you were encouraging me. And so we had a fitness training at the church, and then I started going to your fitness, coming to you to work out. And I remember when I came to you, it made me feel so empowered and encouraged. So I really thank you. It was a safe space for me to feel comfortable, to not feel like, I'm going to look foolish, I'm going to look crazy, but you always were like empowering me to take that and pushing me beyond what I would have ever pushed myself. So I want to thank you.
Thank you.
But
that's my reward. That's my reward, is making someone feel comfortable and understanding that you can do it. I have so many clients that are parents and they work and they're in school, but at the end of the day, you deserve to be in your best health. You deserve that. And a lot of people don't feel like they deserve it. And that's a complex we have to get out of as women, men, parents. They feel like they don't deserve to be in their best health. And so when you came to me, you were a typical mom, working in school, had your children with you. But guess what? It has to be a lifestyle change.
I forgot and I had my kids.
Yeah, they had this on the hip. Hannah was on that hip. But Portia's a true example of getting it done. No excuses. And I tell people all the time, if you do not make time for wellness, you'll be forced to make time for illness. What does that mean? You're going to be paying for those prescriptions. You're going to be going to those doctor visits. So that time, we can be proactive and really use that time for our wellness. Because we'll be forced to make time for our
You know what else I was paying for? Those new sizes in clothes. My clothes didn't fit. It costs money to gain weight. Because I was trying to hide it and still be cute with my weight on me. And you know what? I honestly felt discouraged at some point. Felt like, I would never be able to look at myself and really love how I looked in clothes again. But y'all, I'm going to tell you, when I was working out and this summer, when I was shopping again, I felt good in my clothes. And I didn't think I was going to be. And even when I was married, before I gained all the weight, I still had some little plumpness in certain. You can have a little bit in the wrong areas. Like, even though you don't have a lot of weight, because people are like, you're not that big. But
but they don't see it. They don't see it.
It was still the wrong weight in the wrong places. And so, I didn't think I would be able to, find clothes that, flattered me well again. And I was excited to be in to try on clothes. Excited to try on clothes because a lot of them look good. It was a problem, though, because I was wanting to buy more clothes. But it looked good, and I felt so good about myself. And I share that to say that if the progress will pay off.
It will.
You take the first steps, and over time, I didn't weigh myself. I just kept doing the work, and then eventually, my clothes are fitting better, and I felt really amazing about myself. And I still have room to grow, and I want to tone and do things. But it started with you, and I really wanted you to know that you just play such a major role in that. So what is it? What is the message? Actually, no, I want to know, why is this so important to you? Because I see that you're so engaged, and you have this story, you wrote books about it, but what is it that made you so committed to helping other people? Because you could have just lost the weight and been, I said lost weight, but you could have just been healthy yourself and took care. Why are you so concerned about helping others?
Well, one, our demographic. It's no secret that, people of color, we have so many things against us. Why not help our community? My prayer is to break generational curses. My prayer is that if you did not come from a healthy family, I hope to empower you to know that a healthy family can come from you. A healthy family can come from you. We have to start empowering the next generation so we can have grandparents that live longer than 60 and 65 and 70 and 75, like other cultures. So it's bigger than the pounds, it's bigger than the waistline, which is all cute and sweet. But we really want our children's children to live longer, healthier, make it a part of your children's lifestyle to get active, to get moving. And so that's really the bigger picture. But then hearing stories like yourself, I mean, empowering other women, empowering young girls to know that they can move, they can have fun, they can be a working mom, they can still be sexy, they can still wear this, that, and care for themselves. So it's definitely been rewarding over these past few years, and I look forward to it. So I love doing things like this, just letting people know that they can do it too. And how do you start? Get moving. Whether that's walking your neighborhood, literally walking during your lunch break, something as simple as that can really start the change that you talked about.
And you did encourage me to walk, and I did start walking.
Yes, you did.
I started walking the lakes, and I saw a huge transformation in just walking. And I didn't even feel like I was walking that fast, and I felt this like elderly people would be passing me sometimes. But I just kept walking, and over time, before I knew it, I began to look different. I felt different, and my kids, like you said, they're like, "Mom, I want to go to the lake." They're working out, going to a trainer and toning up, and they're like doing exercises and doing things. And then also, like you said, the eating, like it's total transformation, the way we think and the way we do things. And so if you had a call to action for people to say, this is one thing you can begin to do when we finish this episode, where can people start? Because we don't want you to be overwhelmed. We can look at the situation, and sometimes we can tend to look at the big pictures, like my goal is way down there and I'm here. We want you to be encouraged. So what is something they can do to just start today?
Right. So one, I tell people to start moving, and that doesn't necessarily mean joining a gym. No, that could mean walking your neighborhood, walking in your local park, walking the parking lot at your job, walking the parking lot before Bible study, whatever it may be, get moving. The second thing I tell people to do is find an accountability partner, someone that cares about you, someone that wants to see you succeed, whether that be your spouse, your coworker, your church member, someone that's going to hold you accountable to your goals. And then lastly, like Portia said, celebrate the small wins. If you didn't eat a donut this week, if you didn't drink coffee today, whatever it may be, celebrate the small wins, because this is a process. This is a journey. This is a marathon. Okay, so it's not going to happen overnight. It's not. If it does happen overnight, you might be in the ER if it happens overnight, but it won't happen overnight. It is a process that we all go through, a daily journey. So keep pushing. Start moving, whatever that may be. 2, find your accountability partner. And 3, celebrate the small wins.
Yes. And don't get discouraged if you have a moment you fail. I didn't always do great.
Always look.
There were some weeks or days I didn't do well, but I got back up. And I think when we stop beating ourselves up, because when we beat ourselves up in our mind, we're like our worst enemy, right? Like we're a bully to ourselves.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Let it go and just start
back up.
And do better. So today we're gonna do a few little moves, exercises, and she's gonna get me stretching and doing something. I'm not a fitness exercise,
but she can do it. She can do it.
But I'm going to do whatever she does. And y'all don't judge me, no. I don't know how I'm gonna look, but we're gonna do this, and we're gonna have fun. And I want you to do the little. It's a short snippet, but we want you to do it too. And then we encourage you, like she said, get moving. Some of you may just do it. You may join a gym. You may walk. You may start something at home. Some of you may get a fitness coach. I encourage that. It's not necessary, but I encourage it because they push you beyond what you're able to do. Now I started with Tanesha, then I had my schedule switched, and I wasn't able to have a fitness coach, so I started walking. And then when I lost so much weight, I wanted to start training again so I could tone up a little bit. So it may change, it may fluctuate, but that's okay. Just keep going, because when I I didn't have the time and the ability to still go to a trainer, I still worked out. And so just no matter if it fluctuates, no matter what it looks like, just keep doing something. But we're gonna get moving, and we want you to join us. All right,
let's go.
All right, y'all. So we are at the workout portion. I hope you're ready. I hope you did some little stretches. We're about to get moving with Tanesha. But first, we want to talk about her 2 books. And so it is Fearfully and Wonderfully Made, 10 Affirmations on Body Image. And then we also have Stop Dieting and Start Living. So I want y'all to go out and buy these books. They are on her on Amazon, on her website.
And in person.
Y'all hit her up, her DMs, hit my DMs. I know how to get in touch with her. I got her in contact. I got her books too, y'all. Okay, so we're ready to get moving. Y'all get up. I don't want y'all to just watch wherever you are, unless you're driving. Don't do
right. Don't try that in the car.
You shouldn't be watching this.
Right,
Okay,
right. You should be on that road, focus on that road. So it's so important to stretch. What we're gonna do this morning, this afternoon, this night, whatever time you see this, we're gonna do some full body workouts that you can do at home using no equipment, so you have no excuses. But it's important to stretch before and after. So we're gonna do a little stretch before, a little stretch after, and some full body movements that you can do at home. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's roll. Okay, so we're gonna inhale all the way up and down. All the way up, inhale and exhale. 3 more times, all the way up. Good, exhale. Big breath in and exhale. Let's do one more. All the way up tall. Inhale and exhale. Good. We'll take this left arm. We're going to go across and hold. Yeah, the other left. And hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Right arm across and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take those shoulders forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Backwards, so over and roll up. 8, 7, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There's so much tension between the head and the shoulders, so we'll take this left arm behind us. You stay there for me. We're gonna hold, press it down, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it. Right, pull with the left, and hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out, shake it out. And we're going to back up so you can see us. We're stretching all the way down to the right hand side and hold down. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides, down. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and middle, reach, down. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down low. Not dancing, but down low. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. So we're going to go high knee. We're going to reach up and up. Reach, high knee. Reach, yep. Up. Good. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, high knee. 5, 4. You can definitely do this with weights. 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath. We're going to do that one more time. How we feel? So we're reaching up tall, high knee, okay? On 3, we're going to start with our right. On 3, 1, 2, and 3. So reach. 1, 2, 3. We're doing 10. 4. Reach forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Catch that breath. How we feel? We do one more set. Remember, you can have pounds, dumbbells of 5 pounds, 3 pounds, or 10. Same exercise on 3, we're gonna do 10. 1, 2, and 3. Let's reach up. 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. How it feel? Good. Ooh, so we remember jumping jacks from elementary school, but guess what? They're so effective. But I also love to jump rope as well. So go ahead and invest in a jump rope. That's probably one of the best ways of cardio to jump rope. But today we're going to do jumping jacks. Let's go. Let's go. We're doing 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest for me. Walking in place, walking in place. Catch your breath. Y'all look so good. Catch your breath. We'll do 2 more sets. We'll do 2 more sets of 20. Yes. And then we're gonna move on 3, 1.
That's why I like having a coach.
Yes, you need it. 2, let's go. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walking in place. That looks so good. Y'all, 1 more step, we're gonna move on. Walking in place. I know. I'm doing it too. Okay, catch your breath. On 3, we're gonna do our last 20 on 3. 1, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good. 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Then we feel the burn. I'm gonna show you one more thing. Because guess what? I want Portia to invite me back. So we're gonna do one more thing. Full body, jump squats, pulsate squats.
Oh, Lord.
And we're gonna have so much fun.
Yes.
If you didn't start your Apple Watch, which I regret, I know we burned some stuff today.
Wait, what do these jump squats work out?
Oh, this is for our ladies and our men. Lower body, work your hams, your hamstrings, your quads, your glutes, which is your buns.
Yes.
So so we're gonna catch our breath. We're gonna go down and 1, down, 2. We're going to 10. Down, 3. Good. 4. Keep that chest up. 5. Halfway. 6. Good. 7. Let's go. 8. 2 more.
Not what you want to look like.
Yes. 9 and 10. Catch your breath. We're gonna pulsate, so that means we're doing double time, and we're staying low. We're gonna pulsate for 10 on 3. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! We're gonna do one more set. One more set. One more set and we're done. One more set. Yes, you will feel the burn. If you have bands at home, go ahead and invest in some resistant bands. You can find them anywhere. Walmart, Family Dollar, Amazon. Get you some resistant bands because they go wherever you go. So I would suggest adding resistant bands to your squats, okay? So we're gonna do a normal set of 10 squats, and then we'll do our pulsate for 10, and we'll be done. Yeah! Okay, well, she's a little too happy right there.
Right.
Okay, on 3, normal squat on 3. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go. 1, good. 2, 3, perfect. 4, excellent. 5, 6, good. 7, 8, make sure you're breathing. 9, 1 more, and 10. Woo! Catch your breath. Last thing, we're gonna pulsate for 10 on 3. 1, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, and 10.
Praise the Lord, we're done. Hallelujah. We made it.
We made it.
Thank you, Tanesha.
No, thank you.
Thank you, Tanya.
Get moving. We're done. She made it.
Amazing.
Get moving. Find your accountability partner and celebrate the small wins.
Yes, we are doing it big in 2021.
Yes.
So we're doing it different, y'all. So I know you may have set a goal before, but this year it's different. This year you're going to see the change that you wanted to see because
Yes.
you're making progress. We encourage you, reach out if you need support or help. If you need any encouragement, we are here for you. Good job, everyone, and thank you. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode talking about health. I really love when Tanesha says health is our greatest wealth. And so I hope that this year you prioritize your health to ensure that it is your greatest wealth, that part of your legacy that you're leaving for your children is a healthy family, that part of what you're leaving your children is a healthier you. And so we're excited about this year. Coming up on next Saturday, we're going to have a walk. Praying the weather permits, so we will be watching the weather. It's a little chance of rain, but so just be watching my Instagram, the website. Just look out for more information. If you register on Eventbrite, you will get an update to know what's going on. So please register, just so we know who's coming, so we know who to communicate with. If you have a plan, if you have a desire to come, we just want you to let us know. So we're excited to have that walk. Did y'all watch the episode last week with Ayo on mental health? It was really good, and so I hope y'all do this. Tomorrow I'm actually going to be having a mental health and networking lunch with Black men, and so I'm really excited. It's a group of 8 Black men in the community, and we're going to come together and have a discussion on mental health, and if necessary I will walk out the room, since if you haven't noticed, I'm not a man. So since to allow them that time, I will leave out if they need it. But I'm very excited just for the receptiveness of the men and just how willing they are to have the conversation. I'm so excited. I hope you, if you did watch it, that you did start having some conversations with people about it. Okay, guys, well, we're about to end, but of course, it is the dedication segment, so I'm really excited. Today, I have a letter to Miss Pat Carter. Hey, First Lady Carter. So I'm so excited. Her son has wrote a letter to her. Her son is Kevin Carter, and so here it is. It's called, he wrote it, Letter to My Mom. Mom, Mother, Mama, Mommy, I want to thank you for all that you have done for me since I was born. As I look over my life, one of the constants is you. As a baby, you nurtured me. As a toddler, you corrected me. As a boy, you taught me. As a young man, you prayed for me. As an adult, you counseled me. But the greatest of these, you have constantly prayed for me. You are always a listening ear. I remember the nights when I was a boy, I would talk until finally you made me go to sleep. And then I would get back up and talk to you more. You listened and you were patient. Until this day, we still talk. Every day throughout the day. This is a mother, always there, supporting, shopping for me, blessing me, loving on me, hugging me, and just selflessly putting me before you. Not just for me, but for all of your children. I love you, Mom, your baby. Oh, that was such a sweet letter. And thank you so much, Kevin, for submitting that and writing it. And Elder Carter, you did such a wonderful job with Kevin. And I know we all mothers desire to raise our children in such a way that they would love us and honor us the way that Kevin loves and honors his mom. So thank you, Miss Pat, for loving your son the way you did and pouring into him that he is a viable, suitable person, for a woman out there. And so thank you so much for all that you did. And thank you to all the parents, all the mothers who do their best every single day. Listen, you don't have to be perfect. You just show up and do your best. And one thing we don't want to do is have any comparison times. But we know we love our children the best we can. And listening to that letter definitely makes me want to make sure that I'm nurturing, loving, and listening to my children enough. So thank you for the example. Thank you, Kevin, for the letter. All right, y'all, this is the end of episode 2. Next week, y'all, I can't wait. We have Bishop Greg Davis and his new book, Preparing and Positioning for the Right One. And so it's going to be a talk just about singleness, but we do talk on relationships in general. So there's some stuff he touches on with marriage, and it is a very real conversation. So you don't want to miss it. And then our community activity will be a singles Zoom call with him the weekend before Valentine's Day. And so it'll be February 13th. The information will be coming out, so be on the lookout for that. It'll be celebrating singleness and just encouraging one another in a time, just to kind of talk with Bishop, ask any questions, just have a fun conversation. So it's not going to be, anything negative. We're going to be celebrating where we are. And so I'm excited about that. I have a talk with Gary Chambers coming up, an opportunity to serve and volunteer for his campaign. And then I have a talk with Charles Daniel, who is the owner of Go Ride. We have a long conversation. It's 2 hours, so it'll be 4 different episodes, but it was an amazing conversation about entrepreneurship and just being open and real, just dealing with different things and developing, growing through that process. How did he decide, how did he know when it was time to leave his job? And he was just very informative, but also very transparent. And so it was a lot of great information. You don't want to miss that. We'll have a networking and biking event coming up with that. A lot of great things coming up. So stay tuned. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you check out the website, subscribe to that. Be on the lookout for more information there. Thank you so much for everything, y'all. And again, we'll continue to progress one step at a time. It's progress, not perfection. Y'all have an amazing night. Thank you. And thank you for everyone for the amazing support and feedback. It's just been so wonderful.